Let's now move forward to Bong County, where a 22-year-old student suffering from spinal cord injury since 2018 can now breathe a little sigh of relief after a humanitarian committed to underwrite the cost of his treatment in Monrovia. KMTV's Bong County correspondent Tatos Yekeyan has the rest of that story.
James Doloyuwah has been seeking aid for advanced medical treatment since he fell from a palm tree in 2018 when he developed spinal stenosis. Spinal stenosis is a narrowing of spaces within the spine, which can put pressure on the nerves that travel through the spine. James is a youth of Suakoko town in Bong County and a 9th grade student of the Calvary Baptist school system, and had over the past years been producing palm oil to pay his school fees. Following the incident which left him partially paralyzed, James immediately launched an SOS call to the public to help him seek advanced medical attention. According to him, doctors at the Phoebe Hospital advised that he be taken to the JFK Medical Center or abroad for advanced treatment, but lack of money has been preventing him from doing so since he was diagnosed of spinal stenosis. However, following KMTV's report, it seems that James' prayers have finally been answered, as a youth of Bong County, Samuel Babajuah, has promised to take care of his medical bills at any Liberian hospital. Mr. Babajuah told KMTV that James is a very smart kid. There is a need for help to be given to him.
James is a very smart young man. He writes very well. He speaks very well. But the challenge is the fact that James could not be able to pay his school fees and then had to slip and fall and sustain spinal injury. And if nobody can help James, we don't know James' future. James could be the next humanitarian. James could be the next good person to be able to help this country. And because right now for James to recover, we're asking every well-meaning Liberians to be able to just tip him. It's always good to do good, to serve people. When you serve people, you fulfill yourself, because your fulfillment will be on the basis of, that's inner happiness that you're helping somebody.
Mr. Babajuah will now take James to Monrovia, where he will live to seek advanced medical attention. James is grateful to Mr. Babajuah and could no longer hide his story as he explains to KMTV how it all started.
What happened was I was 2018, early after the first semester. So, to pay the last 25%, of school fees, which was about $2,000, because I already paid for the previous stage. Go register, you pay 60% first. And I needed to get that money to pay back, because if not, I will definitely miss my fifth period text. So I went on a neighbor of mine. He lived right down here. Went to his farm. That's how I went to claim to cut the palm. I cut enough of it, but later on I cleaned the other one. I just sleeps on the way and dropped. I was trying to clean up here. That's how I slept and fell on the ground. So later the team that sent them, we've been going to some other herb centers around here. So $20 we can make a herbalist, but nothing have worked out. So later I decided to second it to the media.
Beatrice Flomo, who is the mother of James, is said to have spent all the money she had to ensure that James walked again, but her efforts were seems fruitless. Hearing that a son of Bong County decided to help James, Ma Beatrice expressed happiness and says she cannot stop James from going to Monrovia, even though she doesn't know the humanitarian. Little James Doloyuwah hopes that this time his problem will be solved in order for him to return to Suakoko and continue his education. Tatos Yekeyan, KMTV News, Suakoko, Bong County.